Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video where we're going to go through some pocket change, see if we can find anything worth more than face value. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for being a part of this wonderful hobby and checking out the video. Subscribe if you like it, hopefully you do. But without further ado, let's get to searching through these bills, see if we find anything worth holding on to. So first off, we have a 2013 series $5 note. Tidbits about the $5 note, if you don't know much about them, is they redesigned them in the early 2000s, primarily for anti-counterfeiting measures, as 5s and 10s are actually some of the more prevalent bills that are counterfeited out of U.S. Federal Reserve notes. So, as you probably have noticed over the last many years at this point, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s underwent graphic design changes to help thwart counterfeiting. Now, 1s and 2s have not gone through a major change at all, so we'll talk about that in a minute. But nothing in the serial number here as far as a collectible serial number or fancy serial number. I don't see anything as far as shifts in the print or anything like that. Move on. $1 note, series 2009, so we'll get a little variation hopefully in these ones as we go through them. Not too many bills in my pocket change this time around. So I'll talk a little bit more about what to look for on them. So, like I said before, no changes in the $1 bill or Federal Reserve note at all since 1957, when on the back of the bill they added some stuff, which I'll show you in a moment. You'll have your Federal Reserve Bank seal here, your Department of Treasury seal here, and sometimes you'll get some shifting in the seals and serial numbers during the multi-printing or multi-phase printing process that bills undergo during their creation. So the second print shift would be usually seen in the serial number and the seal, but not on this bill, but something to look out for. They're generally shifted to the left, but sometimes to the right. Back of the bill, the only change since the 50s is this "In God We Trust" we have here. Aside from that, the bills have not changed. I do have a video that just talks about $1 bills in their entirety, pretty much. You can check that video out. It's everything on the $1 bill. Nothing in the serial number so far. I'll go a little bit quicker. 2013 series bills. So 2013 and 2017 series bills are going to be the most common ones you'll come across in your pocket change now. The only differences you'll see on them is the signatures. Stephen Mnuchin, the Secretary of Treasury, and, well, there's a change on both, but he's the only person that's going to have a printed signature down here, and that's on a 2017 bill. If we have one of those, I'll point it out. Nothing in the serial number. A little bit of shifting in the seal, but if it's not touching this E, then I would say it's collectible. Otherwise, I would not really hold on to it. On the back of the bill, nothing really here that's jumping out at me. Sometimes you'll get some little bit of ink issues around the wreath with the stars in the middle there, 13 stars. This one's printed nice and clean. Really good depiction of the Great Seal there. And sometimes you'll get a little issues, as you've probably seen if you watch my videos. In a previous video, we had some issues with some blurring on this Roman lettering here and numerals here that do 1776. Moving on, another $1 bill. Nothing really crazy. I wish we would have had a couple different digits here to form a broken ladder with maybe a 4 and a 1 in there, as opposed to the doubles on the 0s, 2s, and 3s. It's a really nice bill. It is a quad double bill, which is definitely cool. 0s, 2s, 3s, and 5s. Now, long ago I had a video, so for you old timers on the channel, and I appreciate you sticking around for so long. Like I said before, we're almost at 20,000 subscribers, which is, for me, phenomenal, and that's only thanks to you guys. Keep sharing and liking the videos and subscribing if you're new, but I digress. Quad doubles is really cool. I'm going to hold on to this bill even though it's got a tear here. But the reason why is because quad doubles is really neat to me. I had a bill a long time ago that was very similar, actually, now that I think about it. I believe it was 0s, 5s, 3s, and 8s and not 2s. But cool serial number. I wish they were paired up. That's more of a quad double fancy serial number, more apt example of that type of specimen, but in this case, really cool though. I'm holding on to that. Neat find. I'm very happy. It's a 2013 A series bill. Bunch of damage to it though, but for me, a keeper. And in fact, at the end of this, I'm going to go through my collection, because I do hold on to the bills that I say I'm holding on to, and I'm going to find it and just edit it in on the end of this video, so you can see what bill I'm talking about, since I want newcomers to really see that there's some cool stuff out there that you can find when you're looking through bills. And I know I'm not talking about these, but not jumping across anything. But I'll show you that. I didn't find anything on those previous couple bills. I just went through kind of swiftly. I go slow on these videos just to kind of teach you what to look for, not to bore those that have come across the videos. Many of you, I'm sure, just kind of skip through if you've come to the videos to stuff you want to learn about. So I totally hear you there. And a star note, nice. So almost a broken ladder if we had a couple different numbers here. Instead of a 0, maybe a 5, and maybe a 7 in there. It'd be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a broken ladder. But that's alright. Still cool for a star note. I love star notes. I'll definitely hold on to it since it's a dollar bill. I try to hold on to as many star notes as I can. I think they're really neat. They're replacement notes, so something happened to the original note during production. They replaced it, and they've shown that with that star there. So very cool. I'll hold on to that along with that doubles bill. Moving on, really beat up $1 bill, Series 2013. Nothing nuts happening there. Nothing on the back. $5 note, really wrinkled. I mean, all this is pocket change, so a lot of it's going to have damage, if not all of it. Some videos I do grab straps of bills from the bank. For example, I grabbed one of $2 bills in our last video where we found some really cool $2 notes if you like $2 bills. But the strap that I got from the bank for that $2 bill video was in fact ones that were turned in by other clients of theirs. So it wasn't fresh ones, only a portion of it was. But if you go to your local banking branch, you can find straps of bills for stuff you want to look for. If you're looking to look through crisp, generally uncirculated or super lightly circulated bills as opposed to pocket change like the videos that I do. Nothing there. You know, on a lot of 2013 bills and such, there we go, there's a good example. 2017 bill and 2013 bills. You'll notice that a lot of them have this slight shift up in the serial number a little bit on some of the last digits, as well as the third digit has an over-ink. So in my opinion, not really collectible. Now there is a little bit of a shift here, but if the seal is still touching on any of this E here, or if it's shifted to the right and touching the O, I wouldn't say it's dramatic enough to call collectible, and is sitting in the confines of where you want it to be. A little bit of blurring in this seal here, but that's pretty common, so I'm not going to hold on to that. But what am I holding on to? We got two things. The first one is more common than not, especially in 2013 series, is a good old star note, replacement note, and I'll definitely add that to my star note collection, which is getting pretty ridiculously big at this point. And a nice quad doubles bill. So, like I said, I'll fetch the other one out of my collection that's a little nicer than this one, and edit it on to the end of the video to show you an example of a really good quad doubles bill. But another good one to add to the collection. It's a different series than my other one, which is awesome. So I really appreciate you guys coming to the video, looking at least a couple small finds. Let me know in the comments below what you've come across in your bill or coin searches in the last few weeks. Thank you so much for subscribing and being a part of the community on Facebook, VarietyErrors.com, and here on Variety Errors, the YouTube channel. We're almost at 20,000, and it's thanks to all of you. So like I said previously, just a quick edit here on the end of this video to show you a nice quad double I came across actually quite a while ago. So for you longtime viewers of the channel and for you newcomers, older viewers have seen this already probably. But newer viewers, let's pull out that one. I was actually really close in the numbers. I was almost right. Very close. 5s, 3s, 2s, and 0s. 5s, 3s, 0s, and 8s. So only one different digit, but a pair of them different. My older one is a 2013 series. This one's a 2003A, so it's cool to have them from different series. But this one where it's paired together is really the one that I like a lot. As you can see, I have it in a nice little, just basic plastic holder to keep it as protected so it doesn't get any more banged up than it already is. And if you're interested or need supplies like this, I get them for a really good rate since I have the website. So I just pass that along to all my viewers and subscribers and stuff. So go to VarietyEras.com, and at the top you can click on store. And we have a lot of stuff like 2x2 flips and albums, boxes, things like these plastic holders that you can use for your coins and paper currency. Anywho, really cool quad double bill. I'm really stoked that I found that one in the bill search video there. Let me know what you've come across in your finds recently in the comments below. And I hope you're having a stellar week. And good luck in your finds. Happy hunting out there, and see you in the next video. Peace out.